Ever felt like your brain is wired differently from everyone else's? Do people call you a walking encyclopedia but struggle to understand how your mind works? You might be an INTP-A, one of the rarest personality types. Today, I'm breaking down 8 dead giveaways that your brain operates in this unique way. Stick around. Sign number 5 explains why you're so misunderstood. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that might explain why you've always felt a little different from the crowd. We're talking about the INTP-A personality type, the assertive logician, a fascinating and rare way of experiencing the world. Now, before we jump in, let me explain what INTP-A means. It stands for introverted, intuitive, thinking, perceiving, and assertive. Only about 3% of the population fits this profile, which might explain why you sometimes feel like you're speaking a different language from everyone else. So, without further delay, let's explore the 8 signs you might be an INTP-A personality type. Sign number 1. You have an insatiable curiosity about how things work. If you've ever taken apart a perfectly good device just to see its inner workings, this might be you. INTPs aren't satisfied with surface-level explanations. You need to understand the underlying mechanisms and systems behind everything. Whether it's technology, human behavior, or natural phenomena, you're constantly asking why and how at a deeper level than most people. Your friends might joke that you can't just enjoy a movie without analyzing its plot structure, character development, and philosophical themes afterwards. Sign number 2. You're incredibly independent and self-sufficient. Unlike regular INTPs who, A for assertive, means you're more confident in your abilities and less worried about what others think. You pride yourself on solving your problems and figuring things out independently. While you can work in teams when necessary, you genuinely prefer tackling challenges solo. This independence extends to your opinions too. You don't simply adopt other people's viewpoints without thoroughly examining them first, even if it's an unpopular stance. Sign number 3. You're calm under pressure when others panic during a crisis. Are you the one maintaining a cool head while everyone else freaks out? That's classic INTP-A behavior. Your natural ability to detach emotions from a situation helps you see problems clearly and solve them logically. Where others might get overwhelmed by feelings of stress or anxiety, you can step back and analyze things objectively. This doesn't mean you don't feel stress, you do, but you're less likely to let it cloud your judgment when it matters most. Sign number 4. You hate arbitrary rules and bureaucracy. Nothing frustrates an INTP-A more than rules that exist just because that's how we've always done it. You need logical reasons behind structures and systems, otherwise you find them pointless and restrictive. You're not rebellious for rebellion's sake, but you do question authority when it doesn't make sense. This mindset makes you great at finding innovative workarounds and solutions that others miss because they're too busy following the established path. Sign number 5. You're often misunderstood in social situations. INTP. As can seem paradoxical to others, you're simultaneously confident in your knowledge, yet uninterested in dominating conversations. You might make a brilliant point in a meeting, then retreat into silence. You can appear aloof or disinterested when you're deeply engaged in thought. People might think you're arrogant when you correct factual errors, even though in your mind, you're just helping improve the quality of information. This disconnect between your intentions and how others perceive you can be frustrating, but it's a classic INTP-A experience. Sign number 6, you value competence over confidence. Unlike some personality types who might be impressed by charisma or social status, you evaluate people based on their actual abilities. You respect those who know what they're talking about and can back up their claims with evidence or logical reasoning. This means you can sometimes seem unimpressed by people others find charming, while deeply admiring someone others might overlook because they're quieter but genuinely skilled. This focus on competence extends to yourself too. You're often working to improve your knowledge and abilities in areas that interest you. Sign number 7. You have a rich inner thought life that few people see. Your mind is constantly generating ideas, theories, and connections that most people never get to witness. While externally you might seem calm or even detached, internally your brain is buzzing with possibilities and analyses. You might spend hours contemplating theoretical scenarios or solving abstract problems just for fun. This rich inner world is one of your greatest strengths, but it also means people rarely get to see the most fascinating parts of your personality unless they make the effort to know you. Sign number 8, you're surprisingly resilient to life's challenges. That A in INTP-A makes a big difference here. Unlike their turbulent counterparts, INTP-As have a natural resilience that helps them bounce back from setbacks. You generally maintain healthy self-esteem even when facing criticism, and you're less likely to ruminate on past mistakes or worry excessively about future problems. This doesn't mean you don't care. You do. But you have a practical approach to life's difficulties that helps you move forward where others might get stuck. So, how many of these signs resonated with you? If you found yourself nodding along to most of them, you might well be an INTP-A. Remember though, personality types are frameworks to help understand yourself better, not rigid boxes to limit who you are. Thanks for watching, and remember, your different way of thinking isn't wrong, it's just rare, and the world needs more people who see what others miss.